Have you ever opened your summer closet and felt like nothing truly speaks to you anymore? Too tight, too loud, too young, or maybe just too tired? It's like the clothes you once loved no longer recognize the woman you've become. You stand there, a little frustrated, a little disappointed, wondering when dressing for summer became such a chore instead of a joy. I want you to know you're not alone in that feeling. So many women over 60 have told me the same thing. That summer style either makes them feel invisible or out of place. And let's face it, when the heat rises and confidence dips, finding an outfit that feels both comfortable and beautiful can feel like searching for a breeze in the desert. But what if I told you that elegance and ease don't have to be mutually exclusive? That you can feel cool, confident, and absolutely radiant this summer without squeezing into trends that don't serve you? Here's the good news. It's completely possible. All it takes is knowing what works with you, not against you. And that's exactly what I'm going to share in today's video. From breezy sundresses to effortless linen sets, from timeless white-on-white looks to playful yet polished jumpsuits, I've gathered the most flattering, elegant summer outfits designed with you in mind. The woman who values comfort but never compromises on grace. So grab your favorite iced tea, take a deep breath, and let's walk through the kind of summer style that doesn't ask you to hide your age, but instead helps you celebrate it. Because summer fashion after 60, it should feel like freedom, with a little sparkle of you. Summer sundress. There's something magical about a sundress. It's light, it flows, and when it's the right one, it feels like it was made just for you. But let's be honest, not all sundresses are created equal. Some cling in all the wrong places, while others feel like they're made to erase our shape entirely. That's why, for women over 60, the key is finding a dress that honors who you are today. With room to breathe, a flattering silhouette, and a touch of effortless charm. No pulling, no adjusting, no second guessing. Take, for example, a classic midi sundress. Not too short, not too long, just enough length to offer grace and movement. One of my personal favorites this season was a poppy-printed midi by Dolce & Gabbana. It was everything summer should be, bold, lighthearted, and full of life. And it sold out faster than you can say elegant, because women knew it celebrated their beauty, not tried to cover it up. But style doesn't have to break the bank. Affordable brands like ASOS have stepped up with sundresses that echo the same sophistication and ease at a fraction of the price. Look for features like an empire waist, subtle A-line shape, and breathable fabrics like cotton or linen blend. These little details make all the difference. To complete the look, add a wide-brimmed straw hat, not just for sun protection, but for that soft touch of glamour. Slide into a pair of low block heel sandals, and you've just created the perfect outfit for a weekend brunch, a walk through the farmer's market, or a day exploring a coastal town. And here's the beauty of it all. You didn't have to sacrifice comfort to feel stunning. You simply chose better. Because when you wear a dress that flows with you, not fights against you, something shifts in your posture, in your smile, and how you carry yourself, ready to discover another breezy favorite. Let's talk about the ultimate summer staple, linen sets that are cool, classy, and effortlessly chic. Linen set. When the summer sun is at its peak, there's one fabric that always rises to the occasion: linen, cool to the touch, breathable against the skin, and effortlessly elegant in its natural simplicity. But here's the truth. Not all linen pieces are made equal. Some can feel stiff, boxy, or overly casual if not chosen carefully. But when done right, linen doesn't just keep you cool. It elevates your entire presence. One of my favorite ways to wear it, a matching linen shirt and pants set in soft neutrals like ivory, beige, or misty gray. There's something so refined about a monochromatic linen look. It whispers confidence without shouting for attention. Picture this: a relaxed fit button-down linen shirt, lightly tucked into high-waisted linen trousers, paired with simple leather sandals and delicate gold earrings. It's clean, it's effortless. It's the kind of outfit that turns heads quietly, with grace, not noise. And for days when you want a touch of feminine ease, a linen dress with a gentle A-line cut offers the same breezy elegance. Look for styles with subtle pleating or soft ties at the waist, just enough structure to flatter, but still let your skin breathe. To elevate the look even more, let's talk accessories. This is where the magic happens. Bold, colorful jewelry, a turquoise pendant, coral earrings, or a layered beaded necklace brings your personality to the forefront. Brands like Kendra Scott offer stunning pieces that add vibrancy without overwhelming the simplicity of the linen. And don't forget your sunglasses. Oversized frames add a touch of old Hollywood charm while giving your eyes the shade they deserve. What I love most about linen is that it gets softer with time, just like we do. It holds its wrinkles with pride, a gentle reminder that elegance doesn't have to be perfect, just honest. So the next time the heat rises, don't hide indoors or settle for something that doesn't feel like you. Reach for linen and wear it like a woman who knows exactly who she is. Coming up next, we're adding a little flair and a lot of fun with a piece that might surprise you. Let's step into the world of tailored jumpsuits and why they just might become your new summer go-to. Patterned jumpsuit. Let's talk about something a little unexpected: the jumpsuit. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Aren't jumpsuits a bit too young, too trendy, too impractical for someone like me? But stay with me, because the right jumpsuit with the right cut and fabric can be one of the most flattering and freeing pieces you'll ever own. Here's the key: it's all about balance. Choose a jumpsuit with a tailored fit, not tight, but gently shaped. Look for one with a slightly cinched waist or an optional belt, which helps define your figure without feeling restrictive. And fabric? Soft, flowy materials like rayon or linen blends work beautifully. They drape in a way that flatters, not fights your shape. They move with you, breathe with you, and never feel fussy. Now let's talk patterns. You don't have to go bold if that's not your style. Subtle florals, soft geometric prints, or classic polka dots can all add personality without overpowering your presence. One of my favorite looks this season was a soft navy jumpsuit with tiny white florals, paired with a wide-brimmed straw hat and wedge sandals. It looked playful, polished, and completely age-appropriate. But most of all, it looked joyful. And that's the beauty of a good jumpsuit. You step into it, zip it up, add a pair of earrings, and you're done. No endless mixing and matching, just one-piece perfection. If you're feeling a little more daring, a romper might be your next experiment. Yes, even in your 60s. Choose one with longer shorts, looser sleeves, and a soft neckline, and you'll be surprised at how modern yet tasteful it feels. One of my dear friends, age 67, swore she'd never wear a jumpsuit again after the 80s, until she tried on a softly tailored one last summer. Now she owns three, because sometimes it just takes the right one to rewrite the story we've been telling ourselves. Feeling inspired to try something new? Next up, let's bring it back to timeless simplicity with one of the most versatile pieces of the season: the polished, lightweight button-down dress. Button-down dress. There's something about a button-down dress that feels like coming home to yourself. It's structured yet soft, simple yet undeniably refined. And when summer days call for comfort without sacrificing style, this piece becomes a quiet hero in every elegant woman's wardrobe. Unlike other dresses that may cling or hang shapelessly, a well-designed button-down dress creates gentle lines that complement your figure without asking you to hide it. It gives you shape, ease, and most importantly, confidence. The magic starts with the fabric. Lightweight cotton or linen, allows your skin to breathe, even on the warmest of afternoons. Look for pieces that fall just below the knee, with a slightly cinched waist or fabric tie to balance your proportions. And those buttons? They're not just for show. They offer versatility. You can adjust the neckline to suit your mood, roll the sleeves for a more relaxed vibe, or add a belt to subtly define your silhouette. One of my favorite looks this summer is a crisp white cotton button-down dress from Banana Republic. It's clean, classic, and quietly powerful. Pair it with tan leather sandals and a straw tote bag, and you're ready for anything from brunch to an art gallery stroll. Want to elevate it even further? Try a bold accessory, maybe a chunky bracelet or dangling earrings in a rich turquoise or deep amber. These small touches can transform simplicity into sophistication. And if you're someone who prefers a pop of color, go for soft blues, muted corals, or gentle sage greens. These tones not only flatter mature skin, but they also bring out the grace and light in your presence. The best part? A button-down dress doesn't ask you to try too hard. It simply says you already are. It's for the days when you want to look polished without overthinking it. For the moments when you choose ease, but never settle for less. Now, if you're feeling the pull toward something a bit more free-spirited, let's shift into a style that's all about expression and artistic soul. It's time to explore the beauty of boho chic and how to embrace it with elegance at any age. Boho Chic. There comes a time in life when we no longer feel the need to impress, but instead we long to express. And that's where boho style comes in. Boho chic isn't just a fashion trend, it's a feeling. It's soft fabrics that dance in the breeze, artistic patterns that tell stories, and silhouettes that flow the way your spirit does, unapologetically and with ease. For women over 60, this style feels like a celebration of everything you've grown into: freedom, individuality, and a little bit of wild beauty. Start with a flowing maxi skirt, one that grazes the ankle, sways as you walk, and pairs effortlessly with a simple, fitted tank or blouse. Add a chunky belt to define the waist and layered necklaces that sparkle without trying too hard. Or perhaps you're drawn to a boho-inspired dress, embroidered details, fringe at the hem, soft bell sleeves that flutter at the wrist. These dresses feel like poetry in motion. And when you wear them, you don't just look stylish, you feel alive. Color palettes in this style tend to lean earthy and soulful. Think terracotta, olive green, deep indigo, and muted rose. They blend beautifully with sun-kissed skin and give your look a grounded warmth. Accessories are the soul of boho. Layered bracelets, a wide headband, maybe even a long scarf worn loosely as a belt or draped across the shoulders. And don't forget the sunglasses. Oversized, vintage-inspired frames that add a touch of wanderlust. This isn't about going back in time. It's about honoring the parts of you that still crave freedom, movement, and self-expression. The part of you that's tired of rules and ready for real. Whether you're walking through a weekend art fair, dining under cafe lights, or simply sipping coffee on your porch, boho style brings out your softness without ever dulling your strength. And when someone asks, "Where did you get that dress?" you can simply smile and say, "I've had it forever, and it still feels like me." Ready to turn the volume down and let elegance speak in whispers. Let's move into a softer, more refined palette with the quiet power of white-on-white style. Soft white ensemble. Sometimes, the boldest statement is made in the quietest shade. Soft white, not bright, glaring white, but those gentle tones of ivory, ecru, whisper white. They have a way of catching the light and making you glow from the inside out. There's something undeniably elegant about dressing in all white during the summer. It's clean, it's calm, and above all, it's confident. When you wear a soft white ensemble, you're not hiding, you're highlighting. Your grace, your posture, your years of wisdom, they all shine through the simplicity. Let's start with a classic pairing, a silky white top with subtle sheen tucked into wide leg white trousers that flow as you move. The slight contrast in textures adds depth without cluttering the look. This outfit is ideal for outdoor events, garden parties, or simply feeling beautiful on a slow Sunday morning. Prefer a more feminine silhouette? Try a white wrap blouse paired with a cream-colored satin midi skirt. It hugs softly in the right places while letting you breathe with ease. Add a strand of pearls or a single gold necklace, and you've got effortless refinement in one step. One trick I love: mixing shades of white. Pair eggshell with alabaster or cream with icy beige. It keeps the outfit from feeling too flat and adds visual interest without overwhelming your features. Footwear should be just as light, perhaps nude flats, espadrilles, or soft tan sandals. And don't forget your skin. A dewy, natural finish with sun protection lets your complexion complement the softness of your outfit. This look isn't loud. It doesn't need to be. It speaks with a whisper, but it lingers in the memory. Because white, when worn with intention, feels like stillness, like grace that doesn't have to prove itself anymore. And now that you've built the perfect summer wardrobe from head to toe, there's one final layer to explore: the little details that tie everything together. Let's talk accessories and how the smallest touch can completely transform your look. Accessories, the finishing touch that changes everything. Sometimes the difference between just another outfit and unforgettable elegance comes down to one simple thing: the accessories. They may be small, but their impact is anything but subtle. As we mature, we learn something valuable. That style doesn't come from quantity, but from intention, and accessories are all about intention. The right necklace, the perfect scarf, even a thoughtfully chosen belt can turn a basic look into a reflection of your inner world. Let's start with jewelry. Gone are the days of dainty for the sake of it. Now is the time to embrace pieces that say something. A bold pair of gold hoops, a layered chain necklace in warm tones, or maybe a turquoise pendant that draws the eye upward and lights up your face. Brands like Gorjana or Kendra Scott offer stunning, wearable art that brings personality to even the simplest white blouse. And you don't have to overdo it. Just one or two pieces can create visual balance and a sense of completeness. Scarves are another favorite of mine. A lightweight silk scarf in a floral or geometric print can be worn as a headband, tied around your wrist, or even used as a belt to cinch your linen dress. It's an easy way to add color, texture, and movement to your outfit without layering on heat or bulk. Then there's the belt, often overlooked but incredibly powerful. A wide leather belt in a rich tan or soft blush can define your waist and elevate even the most relaxed outfit. It whispers sophistication while sculpting your silhouette. And let's not forget the everyday staples: oversized sunglasses, a structured tote, or a statement cocktail ring that catches the light when you raise your glass. These aren't just accessories, they're extensions of your story. Because here's the truth: accessories aren't just about decoration, they're about intention. And every woman deserves to finish her outfit with something that feels like her. Now that we've dressed the body and elevated the details, there's one last thing we need to talk about: the message underneath it all. Let's close with something more than just style. Let's talk about what elegance really means and why it only deepens with age. Somewhere along the way, many of us were told that style had an expiration date, that after a certain age, we were supposed to fade quietly, dress safely, and disappear politely. But here's what I know for sure: you were never meant to disappear. You were meant to evolve. Your style, your presence, your beauty, they don't lessen with age. They deepen. They become more refined, more intentional, more uniquely you. Every sundress, every linen set, every elegant accessory we talked about today, they aren't just clothes, they are extensions of your story. They reflect your freedom, your grace, your wisdom, and the quiet power of a woman who's lived, loved, and now chooses herself, fully and unapologetically. So the next time you stand in front of your closet, I hope you remember this. You don't have to shrink or simplify to stay stylish. You don't have to dress younger to feel youthful. You just have to dress you. Wear the bold print. Tie the scarf around your hair. Let the linen flow. Add the gold hoops, not for anyone else, but for you, because you deserve to feel radiant. You deserve to be seen. And above all, you deserve to love the woman staring back at you in the mirror, at any age, in any season. If this video made you feel a little more inspired, a little more seen, then I'd love to have you stay connected. Subscribe to the channel, join this beautiful, growing community of women who know that style doesn't fade, it transforms. Because summer style after 60 isn't about holding on to youth. It's about embracing who you are with confidence, elegance, and joy.